Igor, wake up, you sleepyhead. Look over there. Do you remember the glade just beyond those trees? That's where you proposed to me. You were so nervous and sweet. You're still sweet, my Professor Communic. Anyway, it feels good to return after all these years, doesn't it? What is it, Igor? You're still half asleep. Wake up. Awaken.
Tanya? Tanya, stop kidding around.
You sleepyhead. Igor.
Wait!
You proposed to me. You were so nervous. And sweet. My Professor...
Tanya Amelieva, stop this childish nonsense at once.
After all these years.
That's enough!
Igor.
Why is this place so familiar? It's my old workshop.
Please hurry. This reality is coming apart, can't you see? Get back to your work. It's the only way out of here. It feels good to return.
The entire zone is on lockdown, and AR doesn't screw around.
Yeah. Let's just hope our source comes through and we don't run into any patrols on the way.
And what if we do?
We will improvise. That's what our Sleeping Beauty here paid us for, remember?
Sure. Do you really think they'll test this recultivation something?
I haven't seen any signs of that, but I'm telling you, something is up. There are way too many contractors for such a small area. We can handle the contractors. They're probably some of Wagner's rejects.
Fuck you. I fought alongside those guys.
I know, I'm just messing around, Anton. Let's focus on getting our professor here some of this... Chernobylite? That's what it's called? Igor? Igor. Wake up, Igor. We have to go.
What? I must have dozed off for a moment. Let's go.
What are you?
Having doubts, Professor? If you're thinking about backing out, you need to tell us now.
Not a chance. Let's get this over with.
You sure this plan of yours is going to work, Professor Kimenyuk?
Igor, please. And yes, it will. You two take care of your part, and I'll take care of mine. All right?
Try to keep a low profile. Last thing we want is a firefight.
A fire? What are you getting us into, Igor?
It is necessary. It's something that needs to be done.
I don't like riddles, Professor. But you're the boss.
Reminds me of that night op in Syria. Remember that, Olivier?
I do, unfortunately.
Misha, we can't! We have to fall back! The pressure's dropping. Downstairs, now! Go, go, go!
This is no time for bird watching, Igor. Let's go. Through the fence, into the sewers.
Sewers? Oh, and down into the underworld we go.
It's nothing but a hole in the ground, Anton.
Oh, does anyone else feel itchy? So, how bad is the radiation around here these days? It's been a long...
Let's focus on doing the job and getting out of here in one piece. Igor, if the shit hits the fan, get yourself out of sight until we take care of it, okay?
Only some desperate people walking into the heart of darkness.
No talking. Go.
After you, Igor. Ladies and eggheads first.
Funny guy, huh?
Shit, Igor, get down. Get to the sewer entrance. We're right behind you.
False alarm. Must be those fucking rats again. And in the second half of the game as well. Fuck me.
Dynamo's going for the music again anyway.
Quit yapping. That truck didn't drive here on its own. Keep your eyes open and your mouth shut.
Stay in the shadows. Become invisible.
So, you were inside the lab?
Yeah, for a bit.
See anything interesting?
Nah. Interesting is above my pay grade. Now pass that bottle, Sergey.
Identify yourself!
I'm the tech guy. I'm here about the power outage. This is the place, right?
First, let's see some ID, tech guy.
He doesn't believe you.
Do I need to tell you who sent me? The Colonel. And, god damn it, is he mad. A power shortage in the middle of the Dynamo Kiev game.
But hey, don't worry about it. Just give me your name so I can tell him what a great job you're doing out here.
He sees through you.
What, Colonel? What are you talking about? Stand still. You're no fucking tech guy.
You needed a hand.
Igor, hey, over here.
You sure this is the right entrance?
I used to work here, remember? Yeah, I'm sure.
Igor, take a rad reading, will you?
Ah, 3.6. Not great. Not terrible. Chin up. We're safe for another hour or so, all right?
None of you are safe.
You have a good memory. Okay, I'll take point.
Yes, Captain Olivier, sir. You sure this device of yours works, Igor?
I don't have time for getting into details right now, but yes, all it needs is more Chernobylite.
Chernobylite, right. The most radioactive compound on Earth. That's what you called it.
The man knows what he's doing, Anton. Stay focused. Complete the mission. We'll all be laughing about this over a beer before you know it.
The readings are bad. The numbers are too high. We have to get out of here.
We can't leave him behind, dear God!
Let me out of here! Let me out! Alexander Borisovich, someone has to open the valves manually. Someone has to go inside.
Hostiles up ahead.
Quiet. Anton, left one's yours. I'll take
the other one, Olivier.
Oh, look at Bright Boy over here. Okay, it's your show. But if you get us killed, I'm gonna be pissed.
5 bars and rising.
It'll explode.
This may surprise you, but I'm actually a soldier, not a nuclear physicist.
I don't see any leaks. Let's get out of here and report in.
Not yet. Get a hold.
You hesitated back there. Next time you better use the knife if you want to survive.
It's been a while.
What was that, Eagle? All right, Eagle. You're the star. Ready to execute the plan?
I'm accessing the terminal. If the AZ5 button is still working...
Igor, don't!
Tatiana?
What are you stalling for, Igor? Time is critical here.
Did you hear that? The voices?
That's not the kind of question I want to hear right now, Igor. Are you okay?
Don't do it, my love.
Shit, I can't! I can't press the button!
Suit yourself, Anton. Let's move. The reactor room, now! We had a plan, Igor. Why didn't you just press the damn button?
You don't have long. Run!
Anton, please, you're stressing me out! Oh, it's even colder than I remember.
You've seen one of these before, haven't you?
A much smaller fragment, but enough for my initial studies.
Are you going to tell me how this fancy gun of yours works?
It creates a kind of shortcut through time and space. It's called a wormhole. It forms a tunnel with 2 mouths. It needs an exotic energy source to keep it open.
Exotic energy. That's the Chernobylite?
Exactly.
And where does this shortcut lead?
It leads wherever it needs to. Let's leave it at that for now, all right?
What?
My fiancée. She disappeared here during the disaster 30 years ago.
Yeah, can we talk about her later? Grab the crystals and let's go.
My fucking gun! Help me!
Why are you here?
Olivier? Where the hell did you go? Olivier!
What the fuck was that?
Listen, I Jesus, I'm so sorry, Olivier. Anton was... he was a good man.
Who was that fucker?
Hell if I know. Somehow he used the negative energy of the Chernobylite to teleport. Now, to confirm this theory...
Stop. That doesn't matter right now. Can he get to us here? And where is here exactly?
We're inside a wormhole connecting two singularities. It's quite short and not very stable, so we need to move. Do you understand? And no, he can't chase us in here. I mean, it's possible in theory, but highly unlikely.
I don't want to know. Just get us out of here.
This way. You'll come out near Mikhail's place, hopefully.
Let's meet there, then. My arm. It feels like the muscle's been twisted from the inside. I'm going to execute that black-masked motherfucker, Anton. I promise you.
This place is definitely not what it used to be. It's like a snake, shedding its skin over and over again. You have to learn it all over again. Feel it. Tame it.
The singularity. Tearing at the fabric of reality.
The foundations of this reality are really quite fragile. You're out of time! Go! How many times have we walked through these gates? More than I can count. Let's go in together, my love.
I need to find a way to reduce my rad levels first.
Look for a little bottle. The label will say potassium iodide, DTPA, and Prussian blue. It helps with radiation poisoning. You're hurt, Igor. Tend to your wounds.
I have no medkit. Perhaps I can prepare something over the bonfire.
Hands where I can see them. What's the password?
Olivier, it's me, for Christ's sake.
Igor? Oh, damn it. Nostalgia. It's nostalgia. It was your idea, goddammit. Come on in. Igor, you're a bit of a handyman, right? Take a look around and see if any of this crap is useful.
This is your element, my sweet. Create order from this chaos.
I see Mikhail's old radio is working again.
Yes, Anton fixed it before we left. Should be usable.
I'm sorry, Olivier, really. But we need to focus on what's ahead of us.
Tell me you're not going straight back to the power plant. Because if you want to commit suicide, there are easier ways. We're outnumbered, outgunned, everything. We need intel, backup, supplies, and most of all, we need a fucking plan.
Okay, Olivier, let's hear your plan.
I'm glad you're seeing reason. See this board behind me? We can use it to map out our plan of action. Figure out how to get inside the power plant and find whatever it is you're looking for. Or whomever. Every piece of intel, every bit of info about resources, we'll document in right here. We'll take our next step when the time is right. For today, let's focus on getting our strength back. If we're going to use this warehouse for our base, we need to find some supplies and get organized. Somewhere to sleep would be a start. Maybe we can find some cots?
Okay. Let's do this right.
Great. I'll do everything I can to help you figure out what happened to this... Tatiana? That was her name, right? One last thing before you go.
NAR uses weapons with a biometric lock. We can't use them, so we have to defend ourselves with what we have.
Use it as a last resort. I presume you know how to handle firearms? Then you're all set. I have faith in you, Igor. Man, what a view. This panoramic overlook of the zone will help us plan our tasks for the day ahead. Just let me know when you're ready, boss. We can get started.
You can see everything from here.
You cannot succeed alone, but there are others who will help you.
I'm not sure what to do first. Should I tell Olivier to run some errands, or should I do it myself? Everyone, it's time to hit the power plant. We all know it's not going to be easy. We tried before, and not everyone made it. But this time we're smarter and better prepared. I know we can do this. We have to do this. It's the only way we can find Tatiana and end NAR.
What about that black mask-wearing motherfucker? Have you identified him?
No, but who cares? When we cross paths, we'll take him out. End of story. This is much bigger than anything any of us has done before. If you want to back out, this is your chance.
Igor, you know I always have your back, but this is insane. This mission needs more preparation. I can't support a plan that doesn't have my full confidence.
It's your choice if you don't want to help. I can't force you. So it's just me now? Is my plan really that hopeless?
This is it, my love. The last stretch. You've been through so much for me. Make sure you're ready, because it will take everything you have. Your wits, your strength, your plan, your companion's loyalty, everything. Good luck, my love.
This is it. Today's the day, whatever happens. There are a few sentries outside the gate. That's obstacle number 1.
No mercy! Engage the target! Not over yet, asshole! You're supposed to fucking move!
Damn.
Blink his ass! Engage the target! Stay on the ground, fucker!
What the fuck?
Igor, it's not the end. I won't let it end like this. Go. Die. Fade. Portal. Help. Die. Igor. Time. What is time, Igor? Is it a straight line? An arrow fired at the dawn of creation, moving steadily towards infinity? A universal constant that cannot be altered? Or is it something much more? A fourth dimension that can change? Slowing, something that can take the... You arrived at your base wounded and scarred, but you didn't know the correct password for Olivier. Go ahead, Igor. Change the past.
Hands where I can see them. What's the password?
Nostalgia. We don't have time for games, Olivier. Can't you tell it's me?
You picked the password. Let's just stick to the rules, shall we? Come on in.
And if you could change any of your decisions, would it be like going back in time, or would it create an alternate universe? This is your chance to rethink the decisions you've made, a chance to reshape the fabric of space-time reality, a chance to alter your timeline. We can be together, Igor, but you have to learn the truth if you truly want to find me. These events have not happened yet, as the future is not predetermined. Come back later, Igor. These events have not happened yet, as the future is not predetermined. Come back later, Igor. These events have not happened yet.
Ariadna, my life's work. Still a prototype, but it will recreate any event from the past, if you feed it the right data. Glad I didn't let those Brits destroy it. It will help me find Tatiana, just like in the myth of Theseus. Ariadna's thread will lead me to the truth, hopefully.
All right, Igor, what's next? What's our next move, boss? Let's make it happen.
School number 3 is one of 5 secondary schools in Pripyat, located on Sportivnaya Street next to the indoor swimming pool. The school had modern amenities such as music and sports facilities. Although abandoned, the building remains in relatively good condition. It sustained less water damage than other schools in the city. The wooden window frames are still in place, but the cast iron radiators are gone. With its central location and variety of spaces, this school is a fascinating place to visit and a reminder of the hundreds of children who once attended it. According to the historical records, the classes were not immediately canceled when the news broke. The children received some iodine pills and were allowed to go home a little early. That was it. It was very modern by Soviet standards of the time. The building was supposedly designed by Kiev Scientific Research Institute of Electrotechnical Physics, like many other schools in the Soviet Union. It's notable for its collection of gas masks, which have since been scattered on the floor by looters scavenging silver from the filters. The Soviet-made child-sized masks were meant to protect against nuclear, biological, and chemical NBC attacks and were kept on site during the Cold War. Indoctrination was a crucial element of education in the Soviet system. From a young age, children were taught about the forefathers of communism, the leading role of the party, and the foundations of socialist society. Teachers instilled the values of total submission of the individual and the collectivization of action. Such classes were ubiquitous in every republic of the Soviet Union, as well as Eastern Bloc countries like East Germany enrolled in school bands and choirs, which took part in national competitions. Meetings, concerts, and art presentations, and every other aspect of the school's cultural life took place here. In fact, various groups held their meetings and rehearsals here every day. The grand piano on the stage was used for accompaniment. This is a standard setup for every school in Pripyat. Mathematics was the foundation upon which the Soviet Union's technical development was built. As early as primary school, the brightest pupils, under the vigilant eye of their teachers, advanced their skills in science. The best of them attended secondary schools and later went on to renowned universities to become scientists or engineers. But none of this stopped the Soviet Union from building a malfunctioning nuclear reactor. The faulty design they used was intended for the production of weapons of mass destruction, not for civilian applications, by the way. The third angel blew his trumpet, and a great star fell from heaven, blazing like a torch, and it fell on a third of the rivers and on the springs of water. The name of the star is Wormwood. A third of the waters became wormwood, and many people died from the water, because it had been made bitter. This is a quote from the Bible, Revelation 8:10-12. The angel in the book of Revelations predicted that the arrival of a giant star called Wormwood would bring about doomsday. Interestingly, the plant known as wormwood, Latin name, Artemisia absinthium, is related to common mugwort, commonly known as black mugwort. In a free translation, Chernobyl means black wormwood. It's also the name of the town that housed the power plant. An ominous coincidence, isn't it? You are now in a typical flat of a nuclear power plant worker. In just these few dozen square meters, a family lived their lives. In the 80s, this flat was considered very comfortable and indicated high social status. Most of the flats in Pripyat are empty. Chairs, sofas, and other furnishings remain in only a few of them. When it became clear that Pripyat would remain a ghost town forever, several trips were organized, during which residents could retrieve their most valuable items from their flats. Later on, whatever was left was thrown through the windows and then buried in designated spots. This was to discourage people from ever returning home again. The Azure Swimming Pool is an iconic indoor pool located at 18 Sportovnia Street in Pripyat's 3rd microdistrict. The pool was built in the 1970s and remained open until 12 years after the Chernobyl disaster of 1986. During that time, the pool was primarily used by the liquidators. In spite of the disaster, the pool was one of the best maintained places in Pripyat. Since its closing in 1998, the pool and the nearby indoor basketball court have been left to deteriorate and are now abandoned. Before the accident at the power plant, Pripyat was a rapidly growing city. The Soviet government placed a strong emphasis on sports and physical fitness. As a result, many sports complexes, clubs, and swimming pools were constructed. One of the most notable was the Azure Indoor Sports Complex. It featured a pool with 5 swimming lanes and 2 diving platforms, as well as a gym and basketball court. It was opened in 1970 and regularly hosted swimming competitions. It was located in a relatively safe area and was used by employees of the Exclusion Zone Administration and liquidators. The pool was closed in 1998 due to the shutdown of the 3rd reactor, which meant hot water was no longer supplied to the city. Today, like every other structure in the exclusion zone, it is abandoned. The clock above the pool still displays the approximate time of the accident. Electricity and water were cut off to most buildings in the city, but were later restored in facilities where government officials were working, including Lazarus. On one of the walls, the word rain is written in graffiti.